Hey, what up guys, this is Brandon here, and welcome to a new update for you guys. It's been kind of a while since I really got to, speak with you guys on camera, showing you guys my face, of course, but pretty much, I was going to do this for you guys last week, but I kind of waited a little bit, but I was like, you know what, I got to do this, and pretty much you guys are getting this on Monday, by the way, so I'll get to more detail, though. So, pretty much for those who have not seen earlier in my community posts, I pretty much reveal what this playthrough is. And it took me some thought to, come up with what game I want to do next. There's another game I want to do, which is a Mario game, but I'm not ready to do that one just yet. So it might be like later at the end of this year, or it might be in 2027. I'm not sure yet. So instead, I'm going to do this next game. And plus, I just did Paper Mario Thousand Year Door, so that was already a Mario game anyway. So instead, I'm going to basically be playing, well, you guys can see all right here. It's Sonic, so it's Sonic Shadow Generations, right? You guys already know I got this. I think it was during the year of Shadow and all that, so I still have yet to beat it. Well, I still have yet to play Shadow Generations, the Shadow Generations portion, but for this playthrough, I'm basically doing Sonic Generations, just Sonic Generations, on here. So, yeah, pretty much because it's the only way I can play it right now, because I can't really play the Xbox 360 version, because, I don't know, it's weird, because my disc is, like, broken, kind of. It doesn't, like, read on the Xbox One or anything like that, because it used to read on the 360, but it's weird because it has like stickers on it and it's like cracked and stuff. So it's just like it's a really broken disc practically. So yeah, it doesn't really work. So basically, this is my only way I could really play Sonic Generations now. So basically, I'm gonna be playing it on the Switch 2, obviously. Well, this is the Switch version, but I have the Switch 2. You already know. So I'll be playing Sonic Generations, just Sonic Generations, not Shadow Generations. I've yet to play that. So. But I still have yet to beat Sonic Generations on here as well. So, but yeah, you guys already know I got this. I even have the day one edition as well. It even comes with the Sonic, the Dreamcast Sonic like skin for modern Sonic, and for classic Sonic has like the Sonic Jam, like I guess Sega Saturn Sonic or whatever skin as well. So I'm not really gonna be using those too much, or that I'm not really gonna use those skins that really. I mean, if you guys want to see me use those in the playthrough, I could show you guys or whatever. So we'll see how things go. But pretty much, Sonic Generations, I'm sure you guys already know that game. It came out 2011 for Sonic's 25th anniversary, or 20th anniversary. No, 25th anniversary was 2016. But no, this is basically Sonic's 35th anniversary this year, and this is perfect because I'll let you guys know in a minute, actually, in a couple minutes, whatever, when I reveal when the playthrough will be starting. So, yeah, pretty much, Sonic Generations, it's one of the, it was from the Boost Sonic era. You guys know where Sonic has the boost, obviously the, boost moves and all that. So, I don't know, to be honest, I was never really too much of a fan of, like, the Sonic Boost games like that, I always wanted to play Sonic Unleashed, though. I know Sonic Unleashed is, like, the best, out of all of them. But I never really got to, like, fully play Sonic Unleashed, though. So, and I definitely do want to play that. So, eventually I'm going to try to get the game, too. And eventually I'll hopefully do a playthrough on it for you guys as well. I do have Sonic Colors as well. But it's of course, the Switch version. So, Sonic Colors Ultimate, of course. I still have yet to beat that. But, I don't know. I mean, that one, I wouldn't say that one. I wouldn't say I like that one as much as Sonic Generations. But it's still kind of a fun game, Still fun at times, I just have to play it more, So... I don't know, but you guys let me know what you guys think of it and whatnot. So, but I'm gonna be playing Sonic Generations, obviously, and this was like pretty much my first like really Sonic Boost game I really played through, and I was really enjoying it. I first got the original game like almost 4 years after its release. Yeah, it was like sometime when I was in like 8th grade or something. I got the game and I was playing it. And I definitely was pretty obsessed with it too. I was playing the levels over and over again and all that stuff. Some of the levels stuck by me ever since. But it's like you have these different levels, right? Like you basically play these like each level from each Sonic game well, not each level, but like you play whatever level it is. Like it's usually like one level from each main Sonic game, I guess you could say, because I know of course they have Green Hill Zone. There's also Chemical Plant Zone from Sonic 2, so like those are the first two zones, the first two levels, I guess you could say. Basically those levels. And then there's also Sky Sanctuary from Sonic and Knuckles, which I never knew about. I never knew about Sky Sanctuary until I played Sonic Generations. So because then eventually I did play Sonic 3 and Sonic Knuckles or whatever, and then I saw where the level came from afterwards. So so you guys get the idea. It's basically just like certain levels like that you play like in that order. And then when it comes to like Acts 1, because there's Acts 1 and 2 as well. Acts 1 is basically classic Sonic levels, and then Act 2 is modern Sonic levels. So you know, you guys get the idea. So for those who have played Sonic Generations, that's usually how it works. So yeah, obviously you play 2D, you play in 2D entirely with classic Sonic, of course. And then modern Sonic, you play in 3D, and then there's some parts where it's 2D, which I'm not really too much of a fan of, honestly. I think that's what really bugs me about like these types of Sonic games in general, as well, is that there's always like these 2D. Well, there's a few reasons, because I was kind of thinking about this too. Like, I think the reason why I'm just never really too much of a fan of like Sonic Generations and Sonic Colors. Like, you know, as much as I love, you know, I don't like. I mean, clearly I don't like these games as much. I mean, I like them. I like the games. But to me, they're not as awesome as Sonic Adventure and Sonic Adventure 2. Those are like the best in my opinion. But really my two main complaints, honestly, with these types of Sonic games, you know, with Sonic Colors and Generations, you know, pretty much like, well, the first one is I don't always like the 2D portions. I'm never really a fan of the 2D sections like that. I know they try to bring back kind of like the classic like Sonic, like, you know, gameplay like that, but I don't know. I just don't think it just works too well in the modern Sonic era like that. You know what I mean? Like with modern Sonic, that's just been my biggest complaint like that. And I even hated it in oh god, and it's crazy because I don't know if you guys remember, I did a playthrough on Sonic Forces as well. Yeah, it's wild. I don't even know. I'm surprised I even did that playthrough on my channel. Like, you guys already know how terrible Sonic Forces is. I'm not saying Sonic Generations is like that or anything, but no, Sonic Generations, I do like that game way more. But because yeah, Sonic Forces, we're not gonna talk about that one. That one's just god awful. So, but yeah, yeah, like with like the 2D portions, like I even hate it in Sonic Forces as well. Like with the 2D sections and stuff like that, you know. I think because what I hate about it is just the platforming, like the physics. It feels like I try. No matter how hard I try sometimes, like even with classic Sonic, whenever I do classic Sonic's levels, sometimes it just seems like I can't jump as high as you know, because I was having this issue when I was literally just playing this recently off camera, and I was like I was like realizing why I don't like it too much, like with the 2D sections. But like with classic Sonic, no matter how hard I try, somehow classic Sonic can't jump as high as he should be, which it's funny because I could jump high, you know, no problem in the you know, the classic Sonic games, you know, like Sonic 2 and all that, Sonic 3, Knuckles, whatever. But in Sonic Generations though, it's like, I don't know, it's like it feels like Sonic just can't seem to jump as high as he should be, especially with these high platforms they have. And I don't know, I'll pretty much show you guys in detail and all that in the playthrough. But that's like one of my main complaints about these Sonic games. Even with modern Sonic is also a real pain in the ass when it comes to, you know, trying to make your jumps and all that. So in the 2D parts, but overall though, I mean, I do like how I do like the 3D stuff and all that too. Of course, I mean the 3D platforming isn't as good as Sonic Adventure 2 and Sonic Adventure in my opinion though. I don't know. I just don't think any Sonic platforming, any 3D Sonic game with its platforming can top Sonic Adventure and Sonic Adventure 2. That's just me though, you know. But those are my favorite games anyway, so that's just how it is. And I just think what I think it is, I just feel like the controls are just stiff. I don't know. That's just my opinion. I just think the controls are more stiff than how they are in Sonic Adventure and Sonic Adventure 2. But then if you go to Sonic Heroes, the controls are so slippery and all that. I mean, you guys already know. You guys get the idea of how that is. So that one's just way too slippery like that, you know. I mean, it takes time to really get used to the controls in that game though. So, and I still love it though. I think I just like the controls like that, you know. Maybe that's what it is, because I just hate how the controls feel so stiff in those types of games. So I know this is an update about Sonic Generations, but I just want to let you guys know. Just want to tell you guys like why I always like avoid these games anyway. I mean, I always wanted to play Sonic Generations on my channel anyway. I always did. I've been wanting to play on my channel for the past like 10 years, I think. Anyway, so I was never able to, you know, get to it anyway. You know what I mean? So, but another thing I don't like as well about these games too is I feel like sometimes these Sonic games, like, Generations, you guys already know. I feel like these games sometimes, like, they're like holding your hand, like they're just like somehow they're like, it feels like sometimes you're just not doing as much as you should be doing, with the platforming sometimes. I don't know. That's how it feels like sometimes a little bit. I don't know. But with these sort of games, I just feel like you don't get as much freedom as you do with like Sonic Adventure and Sonic Adventure 2 or whatever. Even Sonic Heroes, honestly, a little bit. But what I do like as well is in these Sonic games though, the pros, because I just told you guys about the cons, my cons of the games. But when it comes to the pros, I do like how when you're about to jump on the end, when you're about to attack an enemy with a homing attack. Of course, you guys already know that they always have the target markers on the enemy, so you know where you already know that Sonic's about to attack that enemy. So at least that way you know that Sonic's not gonna just do a regular like jump. You know what I mean? So, or whatever, because that's how it be with Sonic Adventure, Sonic Adventure 2, and stuff like that. Or those older Sonic games where you don't know if you're about to attack the enemy with a homing attack or not. So, but at least it helps you in these other Sonic games. You know what I mean? So that's why I like about it. At least there's some other stuff too that I like about Sonic Generations and all that too. So, but I'll get into it in detail as we get through the playthrough and all that good stuff. So, but overall though, Sonic Generations is probably my favorite. I mean, if I played, I'm sure if I played Sonic Unleashed, then I would probably say that would be my favorite, because I really do want to play. I only played the demo. That's the only thing. That's the only time I ever even played Sonic Unleashed, which is unfortunate, because I always wanted to play that game too. So, but I think eventually I'll get I'll probably get on the Xbox One and see if I can play it on there and all that, and we'll just have to see what happens. So, but they should you know what they should do? They should make a Switch port. They should make a Switch port of Sonic Unleashed. We need that. I mean, come on. We already have Sonic Colors Ultimate and Sonic Shadow Generations on here. What's stopping them from putting Sonic Unleashed on the Switch? So that's just my opinion. We basically need Sonic Unleashed on the Switch. So post the comments and tell me if you guys agree with me on that. So I'm sure you guys do agree with me on that anyway. So, but because I really wanted to play that. I want to play that game too. I want to actually play the full game. So, but yeah, either way, I mean, and I know in that game the only thing that sucks about Sonic Unleashed is basically the werehog levels, because I know that's like the the annoying part about the game. So, but it's not about Sonic Unleashed, it's about Sonic Generations. So as of right now, until I play Sonic Unleashed, Sonic Generations is pretty much my favorite Sonic Boost era game. So, but I always enjoyed Sonic Generations overall though. Anyway, I think the only thing that really pisses me off about Sonic Generations in the game when it comes to trying to beat the game and stuff is the challenges, because you have to do these challenges, and you got to get a key after doing I guess like 3 challenges each in like each section or something. You got to get 3 keys so you can fight the bosses, because there's a few bosses, which is pretty cool. And I know the Death Egg Robot, you got to fight him. You got to fight the Death Egg Robot. You also got to fight Perfect Chaos, the final boss in Sonic Adventure, which was always my favorite. So, yeah, you already know. So, I definitely can't wait to get to this game. I can't wait to play it for you guys. It's going to be fun. It's going to be awesome. And hope you guys are looking forward to it. And, oh yeah, one more thing I got to say. The playthrough will be starting next Wednesday, June 24th. So, book that in the calendars. It's a perfect timing, too, because this is around Sonic's 35th anniversary. One day after Sonic's 35th anniversary. So, this is perfect. So, definitely picking the right time to start this playthrough for you guys. So overall, I hope you guys are looking forward to it. So besides that though, I think that's all I have to really say when it comes to give you guys the update of Sonic Generations and all that. I'm sure you guys already get the idea. You play as modern Sonic, classic Sonic, and all that. So it's gonna be pretty awesome overall though. Definitely looking forward to it. And let me know what you guys think about it. Anyway, let me know what you guys are looking forward, or what you guys looking forward to and all that. So, and I'll let you guys know too. I guess like the main antagonist of the game is pretty well. It's like this dark creature. I'm not gonna spoil anything yet, but it's like this dark creature that basically captures Sonic's friends and captures them and sends them to different time areas, which is how Sonic's able to play. Sonic's able to go through all these, these past zones and all that, since they, it's basically time traveling. So, it's always so cool though. you know, especially to celebrate Sonic's 20th anniversary at the time as well. So all that good stuff. It's pretty awesome. So, but other than that though, and eventually I will show you guys Shadow Generations as well. I'm just not doing that just yet because I've been wanting to do Sonic Generations on the channel. So, but yeah, like I said, I'll be playing the Switch 2 port or Switch port, whatever, for Sonic Generations though. So there's some differences, but we'll just go along with it and see what I could point out, because I know there's some differences, but I'll get into more detail about it as we get through the you know, go through the playthrough and all that good stuff. So, but other than that though, let me know in the comments below what you guys think. If you guys are excited to see me do Sonic Generations on the channel, and I look forward to hearing what you guys have to say. So, but other than that though, I'll see you guys next time. Wait, actually, before I end it off, you guys see this Phillies hat? So yeah, I have a Phillies hat. I'm gonna wear it because I'm going to the Phillies game this Wednesday actually. So I'll be wearing this at the game along with this shirt here. I already have this ready and set up, so I think this will look pretty cool, right? So I don't know, but here's the Phillies shirt I have. So I'll be wearing this with the hat at the game. So I don't know. I just wanted to show you guys that. I wanted to wear this anyway since it's my first time wearing this hat. You know, anyway, so but that's basically all I have to mention to you guys. I do have to keep you guys updated with other videos too and vlogs and stuff. So I'll try to keep you guys updated with all that good stuff anyway. So because I really need to be consistent again. But be on the lookout for tomorrow as well when I do Smash Bros Ultimate Online. It's not gonna be today on Monday, unfortunately. I should have done this yesterday, this update, and then Smash Bros Ultimate Online. But you guys will pretty much be getting on Tuesday now. So which is unfortunate, but oh well. So I mean, I've always had to like not get videos out on time like this anyway. I mean, I just did this with Smash Bros Ultimate recently anyway, where I got it out on Tuesday. So other than that though, that's pretty much all I have to say for now, guys. I gotta go and wrap this up and go to sleep. So I'll see you guys next time. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and thank you guys for watching.